In this video, I want to show you how to lay out a ball for axis weight and axis balance. I'm going to use the Phoenix ball balancing layout tool. This is the cradle with 4 wings, and I'm going to use the arc maker. When a ball is placed in the cradle, I can draw an arc across the ball in this orientation and then in this orientation, and those 2 arcs will be perpendicular to each other. We begin by taking the ball and placing it in the cradle. This will be the pin, this will be the CG, and the first thing we're going to do is draw an arc through the pin and the CG based on what the software has told us to do. Since the horizontal distance to the PAP is going to be 5 inches and the vertical distance is going to be 1 inch, the computer will tell us to measure through the pin to the CG a distance of 5 1/16 inch. For small vertical distances, the actual horizontal distance would probably be close enough. We're going to place the ball in the cradle in this orientation. We're going to move the pin over to 5 1/16 inch, and we're going to put the CG along the arc maker so we can draw an arc. So with the ball in this position, we'll draw our first arc, and we're going to stop at 0 or thereabouts. We're going to mark this point A. Now from point A, I want to draw an arc perpendicular to the one that we already have. So I'm going to turn the ball around this way so you'll be able to see what we're doing. I'm going to keep point A at 0, and I want to bring this arc over to the wing, so that when we draw the next arc, it will be perpendicular to the one that we already have. So now I'm going to draw an arc perpendicular to that. And along this arc, I'm going to go the horizontal distance. Now, it looks like we're measuring vertically here, but I'm going to go 5 inches because that's the horizontal distance. So we come over here and mark 5 inches. And that's going to be point B. We're going to move the ball in this position to get another arc perpendicular to this arc going through point B. So now we're in this position. I want to draw an arc 1 inch. The vertical distance from here, and we're going to label that point C. As it turns out, the way we've done this, the center line will be the arc from C to A. So let's mark that next. Get these 2 lined up. I'm going to put A at 0, although it doesn't have to be. And draw the center line for drilling. And then the midline is going to be perpendicular to that. So I'm going to draw an arc perpendicular with A still on top. And there's my midline. And notice that by following the steps that we followed, we're going to have a ball laid out for finger holes to be drilled here, and thumb hole down here. And with this orientation, notice that if you go along the midline 5 inches and up 1 inch, you'll be at the PAP and the pin.